day I'm having already. And since it's dark and the lights are on, I don't know how well.
Did you want to try the light?
Yeah, you can try it.
You don't have a flashlight on it?
No, right?
A light?
It probably
Oh,
does,
right.
but we're not that good.
You still can't really, I guess it doesn't really matter, you can't really see.
better.
Can you
It
see
sees better though.
Yeah.
Can you still see her on the camera?
Yep, you can still see her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I will tell you, since you can't see before I start, it was supposed to be a gray color matching depression, but you can't tell that. But it had a
But
theme.
it still looks dark and moody, so.
Black is more, okay, well then there you go. Hold on 1 second. Let me get my timer up.
And make sure you feel comfortable with the clicker too. I know
Okay.
you've used it before, but.
Yep.
Editing your notes where you
Before you start, hold up your sign.
Hold on.
Hold up your sign.
Oh, I will.
You're fine.
I got my sign, I'm ready. Okay, ready? Today I will be telling you about depression and how it is a real disease. Have you ever had a bad day? Maybe you didn't get the job that you wanted. Perhaps you were let down by your friends. Maybe you got into a fight with a loved one and they said hurtful things to you. How did that make you feel? Was it sadness, loneliness? Maybe you were let down. Imagine if those feelings you had never left you, or if they did, it was only for a short period of time. What if these feelings started to affect your everyday life? Imagine not being able to interact with your loved ones, go to your job, or be able to have fun with your kids or take care of them. Why would anyone choose to be like this? Today I'll be telling you about the problem of depression and how we view it as a society. Depression is not a choice someone makes, it's a real clinical disease. I would like you to keep an open mind as I discuss depression and the causes and what we can do to solve how we view depression. So this is the definition of depression. Depression is a mood disorder that causes persistent feelings of sadness and loss of interest that affects a person's ability to feel, think, and behave. First, I want to discuss the problem of depression and how it's often not viewed as a clinical disease. Depression can lead to other emotional and physical problems, such as a compromised immune system, weight gain and weight loss, anxiety. Those are just a few things. It can co-occur with much serious illness like diabetes, cancer, heart disease, Parkinson's, and Alzheimer's. The Institute for Mental Health estimates that there are more than 1,000 new cases of depression each year. The Institute for Mental Health's current research about depression states depression can be caused by a multitude of things, including chemical imbalances in the brain, misfiring of neurons in your brain, and it can also be caused by a combination of genetic, biological, and environmental effects. Now that you know what depression is, I want to discuss some symptoms of depression with you. As I review the symptoms, I'm sure you'll see that this is not a choice someone makes, or if they just tried harder, they would be happy. Depression symptoms include difficulty concentrating, forming clear thoughts. You can have a decrease of energy and constantly feel fatigued. Small tasks can become overwhelming for individuals. Just getting out of bed can become physically exhausting for a person. You can feel restless and irritable and have trouble forming and maintaining relationships with people. You'll have a strong feeling of hopelessness, worthlessness, and unfounded guilt can be present. You can also experience difficulty in communication. You have word finding difficulties, and physical symptoms can also manifest and cause weight gain, weight loss, body aches, cramps, headaches, digestive upset, frequent illness due to stress. As you can see, just trying harder will not improve these symptoms. Now that you understand depression and the symptoms and how it affects people, let's talk about the risk factors. Risk factors for getting depression include genetic and biological factors, psychosocial factors, and environmental factors. Children who are born to parents who have depression run a higher risk of also being diagnosed with depression. Major life events can also cause you to be diagnosed. We must start treating people who have these symptoms with respect and not shaming them and making them feel like they are choosing to be this way. We must increase awareness of depression and educate people about what it is and how it does affect people. Now that you understand the problem, let's talk about treatments. Treatments for depression can include some medication management, talk therapies, group therapies, brain stimulation therapies. Stress reduction management also helps with managing depression. As you can see, depression, just like many other illnesses, has a clear treatment plan and can be managed. This is even more reason to believe that it is a real disease. In conclusion, you would have to agree now that you are more informed about depression, that it is real clinical disease, and people who are diagnosed with it do struggle daily. We as a society need to change our outlook on how we view depression and how we treat people with it. Would you tell someone who had cancer if they just tried a little harder, their cancer would get better? No, I don't think you would. So we need to find, why do we find it acceptable to treat people with depression this way?